Hello everybody, this is Brian and Joy McWilliams with MC Squared Properties with your October 2025 Parker, Colorado real estate update. Now we're coming live from outside our backyard so you can see the pretty fall foliage. Now we do have some dogs running around, so you may see them, but you know what? It's real world.
It's real life.
Big time.
Right, new scenery, just changing things up around here.
So what's going on in Parker?
So in Parker in October, we saw 542 active listings, so a lot of inventory to choose from still in the market. 162 homes sold. Average days on market continues to creep up. We were sitting at about 53 days, but average price per square foot is holding strong at about $268 a square foot. And list to sale price ratio is also remaining stable at 99%. And the average sale price in Parker was $738,362. And stay with us to the end because I am going to share the deal of the week for Parker at the end. You'll want to stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Friends and neighbors, how are you guys feeling about the real estate market this fall? Drop your comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
I have my thoughts, which I like.
Please share.
I will share them.
Everyone is sitting on pins.
I will share them, but I will say that this past spring was a little bit more dormant, a little slower than normal. While this late fall seems to be a little bit hotter.
It's gaining momentum.
Gaining momentum than previous years. And my thoughts is that buyers are just finally getting off the fence.
Yeah.
Rates are coming down a little bit, but I also think that they realize they probably only have 6 weeks to 2 months of leverage right now. Before this spring real estate market kind of goes back to normal and heats up where sellers have the upper hand, I think they're realizing if they want any sort of concession, if they want to negotiate, if they want to get some of their inspection items taken care of, this is the time to do it. And so I believe that a combination of the rates along with a little bit of leverage is why we're seeing an uptick this fall.
Absolutely. You know, more buyers jump into the market after the new year, so that market has moved up over the past few years, so it gets really hot come early February.
Let us hear your comments.
So speaking of a market that feels a little bit upside down, let's talk about why a home that seems to be priced really well and looks market ready is still taking a while to sell. So oftentimes we'll have conversations with people and they'll say, my house is nicer than the house down the street that sold, or it's in a better location, or it's lower in price compared to the house down the street. So there's a lot of things to take into account. Yes, your competition is your neighborhood, but it's a little bit bigger than that, right?
Yeah, I think people need to realize right now, especially new builds is a massive competitor, right? Apartments are a competitor, and here's why. We saw that in August, there was a 20% increase in new build purchases. And the reason for that is the sales incentives they're giving, right? They've given more incentives this year than they have since 2020.
Yes.
Some of those incentives include, what do you think?
So we're seeing rate incentives as like fixed rate incentives for 30 years as low as 3.75% sometimes. Or we're seeing 2-1 buy downs where they'll buy down the rate for a couple of years and then it'll jump up each year, but it gets it down at least for a while. We're also seeing just incentives for closing costs up to like $25,000. So these are big incentives.
Yep.
It's hard for a normal homeowner to compete with that.
Absolutely. So if you have a new build neighborhood near you and you see people coming through the open houses and you see people coming through and checking out your home, but there's no offers, just know that they may be going to that neighborhood and getting offered a ton of incentives. So just realize that you may have to do the same in some.
Yeah, or you might just have to have your price be something that's really competitive so that you can be a player on the same playing field.
But you also have to realize that apartments are still in the mix.
Especially at a certain price point, definitely.
Yeah, you have a lot of people that are still debating, should I buy or should I rent? And these apartments right now are offering, in some cases, up to 3 months of free rent.
Yeah.
And a free ski pass for the year.
Right.
Which ain't cheap. And if you're, an outdoorsy person, that's pretty luring.
Yeah.
I would look at it. So just realize that it's more than just your neighbors. You've got new builds, you got apartments, so price it right. And
be aware of what's going on around you outside of just your neighborhood. Those things are going to affect your home sale.
Check out the dogs. Bye.
It's fine.
All right, now what we've all been waiting for, it is the Parker deal of the week. Take it away, Joy.
The deal of the week is in Canterbury Crossing. It is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home with 3676 square feet. It is located at 23161 Timber Spring Place. It is a home with a finished basement, a 3-car garage, updated and ready to move in for $725,000, which is below the average priced home in Parker. So quite a deal.
Check it out. Check it out online. There's a few pics here.
If you want to see that one or any other deals in the Parker area, there are plenty out there to be had. So reach out. We would love to work with you and help you strategize your next home purchase.
Now is the time. If you're looking to buy or sell in 2026, we need to talk now.
Yes.
We need to get our ducks in a row today. So as the fall foliage behind us starts to fall off the trees, that is your reminder to get your house ready to sell.
That's right. Start working on it now.
Call us.